Hey family, welcome back. Thank you for being here. If you're new and have recently subscribed, welcome to the family. Today I wanted to take a break off of the house tour videos and talk about the different methods of floor sleeping. I set up here because I was already set up for work and I thought it would be a nice change of scene. Before we get to floor sleeping, I want to talk about why floor sleep. And some of you guys may have already known this by covering in the last videos, but if this is the first video you're on, really quickly, the reason we started floor sleeping is just that we moved and traveled a lot, and bringing a bed was a really hard thing to pack and move all the time. So we developed the method of floor sleeping and found that we really enjoyed the amount of extra space it gave us in every room. And over time, we found that it was actually a lot more comfortable. It seemed to make our spine straighter, and we seemed to stand up a little taller with the floor sleeping method. So a lot of you guys were talking in the comments about different ways of floor sleeping, and I know that the doctor, the chiropractor, also discussed his method for his bed to make it super firm but still have a bed. And I just thought I would bring all that information together in one video based on the things you guys have said and the methods that I've tried, and hopefully give you a little more information if floor sleeping is something that you're still trying to do. So the first way of floor sleeping is the way that I have showed you guys back in Hawaii, which is what I call the most minimal method, which is just using blankets, towels, and maybe a pillow or 2 or 5 if you're me, which is not very minimal, but what I love about it is they're just sheets and pillows, and so it's really easy to fold up. It's really easy to do this anywhere, really, and you don't have to drag your pillows and blankets around with you. Most any place that you're gonna find yourself sleeping is gonna have those already. So it's minimal, and you can customize it for yourself using towels for your hips or joints, using a ton of pillows like I do, or if you're my husband, just using a simple sheet. The next method of floor sleeping a lot of you guys talk about is using yoga mats. This is not something that I've tried personally myself, but I have gone to Home Depot and bought scrap carpet along with like the foam to make it a little more cushiony in areas that we've had to sleep on tile or on wood. Another method that you can do that's somewhat minimal but provides cushion is the original Japanese tatami mat. And this is something that is just so beautiful. If you love that style, and I've watched them set it up, it's really an art form. The Japanese have been sleeping on the floor using the tatami mats for a while. So floor sleeping, while it's not necessarily a new thing for most people of the world, it might be new to you, and it might be cool to try something a little more traditional. The next method is what we're using now, which is the mattress topper. I really took my doctor or my chiropractor's words seriously when he said it's nice to have support in the areas of your spine, like behind your neck or your lower back. And the mattress topper was something that I used during my pregnancy with love all the way till the end and before. And it was something that we found easier to do here because it's a little bulkier to store. And it's something that we've discussed in past videos that Hawaii homes, if you're renting or buying, they typically come with a ton of furniture and the stuff with the home. So we found it a little harder to store the mattress toppers in those areas, and now that we're here and we're in an empty space, it's so much easier to fold up a topper and just stick it in an empty closet. So the topper works really great. We've done this for both our kids, and we do the pillow. So it's like a traditional bed on the floor, just using the mattress topper, way cheaper, still easy to remove and have the space, and it's super, super comfortable. The next and last floor sleeping method that I have to tell you about is the folding cushions. And these are relatively cheap, and they're nice because some of them will fold up into a little chair. While they're not your traditional house furniture, it's a really great way to save space, especially if you're in college or you're just getting started or in a studio apartment. It's a great thing to put in guest rooms, or if you don't have guests over often but want something to be able to fold up and put in the closet. It's got that same firm mattress feel. It's just a little lower on the floor and equally almost as thick as most mattresses. So that's a really great option if floor sleeping is not exactly your thing or you still like the feeling of a bed. Now the last thing I want to talk about is a futon. And it's not floor sleeping, but it's gonna give you similar benefits to floor sleeping, because that's what it's all about. The whole point of these floor sleeping videos isn't about why you should floor sleep or how we shouldn't be sleeping in a bed. It's essentially the idea that if you feel like it adds value to have more space, less money in furniture, or less bulk in furniture, Floor sleeping is a great way to approach that. But floor sleeping, it's not for everyone. And a lot of you guys have said that. A lot of you guys aren't comfortable with floor sleeping. You've given it a good try. And the last thing we want to do is throw out your back or do anything that's unhealthy for you. So if you like the idea of the benefits of floor sleeping, but still like having a traditional bed, a futon might be the way to go. That's something that we've discussed putting in the office here for our guests so that there's a nice sofa to sit on during the day. And if we have guests, it just folds out into a bed overnight. The cool thing about futons is they come typically in twin sizes and full sizes. The not so cool thing is if you're looking to do that for you and your partner, it might be hard to share a full-size bed with two, especially if you're tall people. So there might be options out there, check those out, but a futon's a really great way to go if you like the traditional bed and still like the benefits of floor sleeping with reduced furniture and less space. If you guys feel like I've missed any tips or thoughts on this, or if you found some challenges and have any ideas how to overcome them, stick them in the comments below, because I know a lot of you guys have been talking about this, and I really hope you enjoyed this video with all this information here. Let me know by hitting thumbs up on the video, and I really appreciate you guys here. It's been a lot of fun. We'll go ahead and continue probably next week starting to do the house tours again. A lot of you guys have been asking for the kids' room. I am in my living room, so we still have a couple, we're probably about halfway there, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. I've been really enjoying these conversations, and I hope you also have a really great week. My thought this week has been thinking about abundance and feeling gratitude, like actually setting time in the day to like sit and think about everything I'm grateful for and feel it wholeheartedly. So if you want to participate with me in that, I welcome you to it. Let me know how that goes in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao.